my God, every once in a while I make a meal that defies description. I haven't eaten any of this yet, but here we have the potatoes, the corn, all grilled. I got my triggerfish. I'm real happy with the triggerfish. Even though I haven't eaten it yet, I know exactly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey there, welcome to Jersey Jim Fish. Fishmonger Jim here. So this is gonna be a catch and cook triggerfish, and I'm gonna be making two dishes with the triggerfish I caught 2 days ago. I'm gonna be making triggerfish on the half shell, which is triggerfish cooked on its skin on the grill, and then a triggerfish sandwich. So while I cut these up, I'm actually not gonna cut the garlic up. I don't know if you've ever seen this, but I'll show you. Right, chow. Oh, the Band-Aid. I'll explain that in a minute. Hang on. So if you put your knife on the garlic clove and you smash down and push forward like that, it smashes it. And I think it's pretty rigid under there. Like that, right? Like that. Just like that. And then you take a little bit of salt, a little bit of kosher salt. Just a little bit. There we go. Like that. You take your knife and you walk the knife up the garlic, and the salt acts as an abrasive and turns it into like a paste. See that? It's going to be part of the marinade for the triggerfish on the half shell. I got 2 cloves of garlic. I probably don't need. I'll put both cloves in there. Why not? That's a lot of salt anyway. I'll smash this one. See it again. So now you want to make sure that the sharp part of the knife is away from you, and you give it a whack like that. And I think we got enough salt there. Still in crystalline form to mash some more. Yeah, so I got bit. Look at the teeth on this thing. Oh yeah, don't bite me. That would hurt. Look at that. That hurt. That sure as shit hurt. Dumbass. The frig were you expecting, Jim? Ah, you dick. Alrighty. Well, that's effing brilliant. Yeah, you got me good. Good thing I have a first aid kit in my Jeep. Probably not. Probably not at all. Fudge. By one of the triggerfish the other day. I was trying to show the camera. I was trying to show you guys what the beak of this thing looked like. Nasty fish. They eat, like barnacles and mussels, and they can crush right through them with their beak. Like I said, nasty. Very effective. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's a predator because it's eating meat. They don't have to chase their food down, but yeah, it's a predator. So that's that. Now we also have got some olive oil. It's going to be the marinade for the triggerfish. Probably a third of a cup. Probably way too much. Quarter cup would have been good. And I got balsamic vinegar. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of citrus on fish, so I like the balsamic. The balsamic is that's where it's at for me. I guess I'll go ahead and add this garlic in there now. Might make it easier to make. I'll try to make a what's it called? when you add two incompatible ingredients together, it is called an emulsion. Yes, I'm gonna make an emulsion out of it. Try to, with the camera and the light in the way. And get around this side. Maybe it'll. Yeah, it should work from this side. So, sorry about the noise. I don't have a plastic bowl. But we're just gonna add the olive oil or the balsamic real slow and mix it up. We're gonna make like an aioli or a mayonnaise out of it, and break that vinegar up into really small pieces. Alright, see how it's not separated? Alright, it's kind of thicker. It's an emulsion. If I kept on going with it, I could add that whole bottle of I don't need that anymore. Add this whole bottle of balsamic, but I think that's enough. That's probably a little too much, and I'm gonna have to offset that bitterness or the acidity with some sugar, which is okay. All about the sugar, so I'm gonna add some black pepper to it, but this doesn't give you the option of selecting the size. We want it kind of small today, so we'll just rifle some of that through there. Maybe a little larger than that. That's going to take a long time. There we go. Never have enough. Too much. You can never have too much black pepper. That's good for now. And then the other two ingredients and then some sugar. We're gonna add some thyme to it. And I probably added, I don't know, 2.5 tablespoons of balsamic, and that's a teaspoon of thyme. Might not use all that. And crush it up before you add it. Yeah, what the hell, we'll add it all. And then I don't think I'm adding habaneros to this one because I gotta chop them up. So we're gonna add some cayenne to it. Oh, not yet, not that much. Although that would be all right. Probably, I don't know, 2/3 of a teaspoon, a little better than a half a teaspoon in there of the cayenne pepper. And we will mix that up, and we'll give it a taste. Yeah, definitely needs some sugar. Kind of bitter. I mean sour. I mean acidic. So we'll counteract that acidity with the brown sugar. Probably a teaspoon and a half. Yeah, that's 2 teaspoons right there. Mix all that up, and I'm going to get to cutting the fish, and then I'll show you some of the footage of me catching these fish and getting bit, which okay, so the impact or the laceration that fish caused on my finger, it's only like 2 millimeters. Yeah, really, it's only like 2 millimeters across. Man, that thing bit into my finger, and he just exerted the force, the full force of his jaws. Probably not the full force, but he bit down, and it just got harder and harder and harder when he bit down, and it went deeper and deeper. If he didn't get to the bone, I would have lost the tip of my finger. Like, he was, thank God I have a bone in my finger. He was going for broke there. But he got to the bone, and that was about it, and then he let go. And it spurted blood. Like, it was bad. It was real bad. I actually stopped fishing immediately. I figured I'd have to go to the urgent care or something to get a couple of stitches, but after seeing the hole and cleaning it up, I decided against it because I was fishing and I wasn't done fishing. I was done fishing for triggerfish and tautog, but I went surfside and fished a little bit more. But yeah, let me get set up to fillet these fish, and I will see you in a minute. Alright, so that bottom tooth went in up to, I don't know, probably about there, to the bone in my finger. Like, look at these teeth, boys. Nasty, nasty, nasty fish. That's something else, right? He got me good. He got me good. I'm thinking the mouth, it must like, instead of just closing like that, I'm thinking it must go forward and close. There's got to be something there, because I was well away from it, or at least that's how I remember it. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it. A lot of people don't know this. If you take a serrated knife and you run it away from you on the steel backwards in both directions, and then this way a couple of times, it does a lot to sharpen it. It does a whole lot to sharpen it. I'm going to try to fillet this thing around the camera, which is not going to be easy. Haven't filleted a whole lot of these things, to be honest with you, but it seems, I mean, I'm getting better at it. The hardest thing is the skin. The skin is no joke. Those teeth are no joke either. You know what? While I'm sawing through this skin, I'm going to put some of the footage of him biting me. I'll put that right here. It bled. It bled a lot. I don't know how much. I haven't reviewed the footage. It's like 3 days later now, or 2 days later anyway. I haven't reviewed the footage, but yeah, he got me pretty good. I deserved it. Shouldn't have been anywhere near that mouth. Live and learn. All right, so there's a way you can cut the tail here, and then come in with like a thinner knife, and go. I'll show you that real fast. You go in up the spine and out that way, right? That way you don't have to cut into the skin, which is like I said, it's quite tough. And it gets kind of tricky around the trigger. Well, it's called a triggerfish up there, because that comes up quite a bit. There we go. And then down the backbone, over the backbone, through the pin bones, leaving the rib bones attached. It's a sturdy fish. Like, the head, this has a unique anatomy for a fish. In my experience, it has. Well, we're going to take the rib bones with us this time, but the head is a large part of this fish's weight. Like, that's all musculature, essentially musculature and bones, to give this mouth more of an impact. And boy, did it have an impact. Oh, things eat like mussels and like barnacles and just really hard shell crabs, that type of stuff. That's what I caught it with on a crab. So yeah, those teeth are no joke. Won't be doing that again anytime soon. Damn it, Jim. Marinade. I went ahead and cut up some. I'm gonna put habaneros in it. Of course I am. I was just kidding. They're all going in. That's 2 habaneros with the seeds and the pith. And no, I don't have a lisp. That is the white part that contains most of the heat. I'll go ahead and mix that up again. Dump that all on the, or most of it on the fillet in a plastic bag. Squeeze all the air out. I'm gonna go ahead and fillet. I'm gonna go ahead and fillet this little fella out for a triggerfish sandwich tomorrow, which is gonna be awesome. Every once in a while, I really surprise myself with my cooking ability. That looks awesome, right? Yeah. See you inside. Oh my God! Every once in a while, I make a meal that defies description. I haven't eaten any of this yet, but here we have the potatoes, the corn, all grilled. I got my triggerfish. I'm real happy with the triggerfish. Even though I haven't eaten it yet, I know exactly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then I got some salmon tataki. Or salmon tataki. Oh, I'm gonna dive right into that. I love the tataki. The lemon on that plate, not so much. Right, so this. Oh, it smells amazing. It's really not that difficult to make. Like the marinade. Oh, it's buttery and rich. It's a firm-fleshed fish. Very sweet. This thing eats barnacles and mussels. Barnacles, mussels, oysters, whatever it can bite through, including that. Crabs. Yeah. Has a flavor and texture reminiscent of crab meat. And that is, it's quite good on the skin. I'm sure the skin adds a bit of flavor and fat content to it. It's just hot enough too with the habaneros. It's not quite hot enough with the habaneros, but wanted to get a true flavor profile. Lemon on fish. It's no good. Try the balsamic. It's amazing. It's amazing on fish. This probably could have held up to some soy. But like I said, I want to get a good flavor profile. Oh. That right there is definitely. I had a question. Adventurer asked me what was my favorite fish to catch and eat. Freshwater doesn't really apply to me because I don't eat too many freshwater fish, but saltwater, that's in the top 3. That might be in the top 2. That's really, really quite good. Not so much fun to catch. They don't fight all that much. They bite pretty damn hard though. Yeah, that's amazing. That is absolutely phenomenal. And the corn, the potatoes, you know, it's corn and potatoes. I gotta go. I can't talk and eat. You don't want to see me eat and talk at the same time. I will have her drink on video. I will be making the fried triggerfish sandwich tomorrow. So I'll see you in a minute. This was one of my better ones, boys. Oh, it's hot. It's good though. Oh man, was that good. That's all my calories for the day. Plus this, I didn't even take a sip of that. Oh my lord, that was awesome. Yeah, see you tomorrow. So here it is on this beautiful night. The sun has gone down, but I had to try to catch a fish tonight. And there's a little bit of sand in there. This flame is not doing what I need it to do. I'd be a wonder if I can cook this stuff. I might, I don't know. Alright, so I got some olive oil. Got my fish. Trigger. Flame's gonna go out again. So I'm gonna take the trigger, and I got some flour, like chaw. Gonna let that sit for about 7 minutes. Let the oil heat up. Man, I can't believe I hooked that guy in the head, Paul. The trigger, I'm coming right up. Yeah, go hook this. Oh, he's a nice one too. Oh my God, I hope he doesn't bite through my hook. I got a small hook on there. There he is. There he is. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for hooking Paul in the head. He's all right with it. He wanted to see that fish as badly as I wanted to. Maybe not as badly, but he was all right with it. That is not. The bottle was upside down in my Jeep. I really don't have time to wait for it to warm up. So go for broke. Just make sure it's still lit. It's not lit. How about that? Awesome. Is anything gonna work today? I wonder. Here we go. Low temperature fried triggerfish with a lot of lot of cayenne. I might as well just breaded it in cayenne. Oh yeah, that's good. That's really buttery, sweet, mild. It's somewhat sandy. Very much sandy. Very much sandy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tear this plate up. Yeah. Yeah. That's where it's at. Don't eat shark fishing. That's the I ate breakfast this morning at 8. I slept in late this morning. And it's probably 10 o'clock right now. That's the first meal I've eaten since 8 o'clock this morning. That's damn good. It's not just because I'm hungry. That is really, really quite good. And, oh, listen. I can't show you. Listen. Down Island Beach State Park. That's a Coca-Cola. I just opened a Coca-Cola. It's illegal to drink here on Island Beach, so to drink alcohol. But I'm not drinking alcohol, I'm drinking Coca-Cola. Let's see you in a minute when we're shark fishing. Well, I got my shark tonight, or this morning. Wow. Wow, look at that. That's a spectacular catch with that sized hook, right? You even seeing this? Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. On the brewfish. Yeah, that's it. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. That's a big hook for that little fish. Right? Or not fish, shark. Wow. Nice.